This is how you set up your 1979 Coleman Gettysburg. Start by knocking these flaps down. There's 4 of them, so you got to get all 4. Alright, then you come around over here. We're going to lift this up just a little bit. This is what you got to do to get this door out. So turn this to open it. Pop it down. Oh. Make sure the latch isn't open. Alright, then you take your crank and you crank it open. Probably shouldn't do it on an incline. There's 4 jacks under here. Make sure you get your jacks down. Okay, I guess I forgot to tell you how to do the jacks. They're up underneath here. You pull it forward and then it'll spring down. There's a jack arm, you can lift that up and bring them down. Okay, from there, you want to grab this, pull it out. Be careful not to catch the canvas and anything. It's rather fragile. Bring your canvas out to here, and then follow me. Okay. You come inside. Your sink's going to be upside down. You pick it up by this bar, and you flip it. And that's it. All right, now check this out. The most important thing when you're putting this up is that you do not attach the canvas underneath the bed until you lift this bar up. And you got to be real careful with the canvas that you don't rip it when you put the bar up. Just walk it back there gently. Don't put any pressure on the canvas. Okay, now come out here and underneath you have these bars. Before you put any weight on this, make sure these bars are down or it's going to break. Pop that, lift it up like that. Same for the other side. Alright, now you're going to reach over and you're going to take your canvas and you're going to pull it over like this, and you're going to find some elastic right here that you pull up and put on these hooks. That keeps the critters out. Okay. Alright, now this basically happens the same way. Push and roll it out this way. And the setup for this is identical to that one. I'll skip that to show you how to unmake the bed. You lift up the cushions. You bring the table up, pop up the legs. Bring the cushion forward. Put this back. And there are some little pegs in here that you want to get them in front of. So the seats will sit up straight. Of course, because the trailer's on an incline, that's going to be rather difficult. All right, here is the little thing you turn on to get your sink pump going to get the water through. That little thing right there. You can also do a hand pump. Pop up your stove here. And, oh, one more thing, the door. All right, you got the doors up here. You hold it, pop these snaps, and then there's a pin that holds in this hole right here. Push that up, and then bring it down. It's gonna roll on these tracks up on top. Bring it to this hole there and push it in like that. Take this flap over. And then you need to pull this and get it through these clasps here. There's one, here's two. And then from here, you just take this rubber part of the tent and work it into this little side thing all the way down. And that's pretty much it. Oh, nope, there's one more thing. There's a bar underneath this bed. Pick it up like this. There's a hole in this pole. Put it in there. Use gentle pressure and just put it right up in there. One last thing, you've got your battery here. The cables are inside. You've got a ground, a positive, and a negative. The ground and the negative are going to go to each other, and the positive will go to the positive side. It takes a 1 7/8 inch ball for the hitch, and this is the connector it has. So if you don't have that connector on your car, you want to get an adapter. They sell them at U-Haul. It's also got this that you can hook something else into it as well. And I think that's it. Oh, and just so you know, we made a lot of improvements since you've seen it last. We fixed this little screen part here, and we added a new light. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? We added that new light instead of that bare bulb. Got the curtains nice and clean. Got 98% of the mildew and stains and stuff off of them. Also, you might notice this great new paint job. We did that because some of the canvas was discolored and it didn't look all that great, so we thought we'd make it look cool. And since it's going to Burning Man, I think it'll work out great. I sure hope you agree. Anyway, that's it. Have a great time.